So here at Nangrong Beach to discuss more policy, all right? So you understand what's going on. My most recent interview or dialogue with Dwight Woods on the Jeet Kune Do dialogues was probably the best thing that I've ever done publicly. It wasn't publicized in advance like all the other stuff. It was kind of impromptu, and Dwight decided to do that for whatever reason. He never really shared that reason with me, but I appreciate the fact that we did it that way because it was refreshing, and it was like a jam session between the two of us. And basically, you know, Dwight mentioned what he calls his epiphanettes, you know, which are small epiphanies. But I must share with you that this that I'm sharing with you is an epiphany. You know, it's a long time coming epiphany for me on a personal level. And that is to return to being charitable. When I was a karate instructor, a second dan, Nidan, and Wichiru Okinawan Karate, I did these charity events, fundraisers for the Amyotrophic Lateral Sclerosis Society, or ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. My dad died of that disease, from the symptoms of that disease, and it turns out that it's more widespread than we knew about at the time, this was in the 80s. Well, he got sick around, I don't know, 75, and then he died in 80. Yeah, that was exactly it. And it's more widespread than we knew at that time. It's a super big disease, and now they're making some gains in regard to treating it. And also there's an umbrella of different subcategories of ALS that are related that weren't known about at the time either. So besides that, I was teaching disabled people also as a charity, blind folks and such. I was teaching also charity or community service classes at Nazareth College, which is a Catholic university in Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is now no longer there. And so this was in the 80s. And when I moved to California in 86 to San Diego and subsequently up the coast to Orange County, Laguna Beach, Dana Point, and up to Los Angeles, where I opened my first gym in Canoga Park, California, which is in the northwest San Fernando Valley. And then went on to open my gym in Los Angeles, Chinatown, which was pretty much my dream. It was what I had dreamed of doing when I lived in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And I fulfilled that dream, but the project is not over yet, and we'll announce some more about that later. So getting back to the dialogue with Dwight, all right? So basically I shared with everyone my desire to make charity my most important priority and my income, my personal income, secondary. And that wasn't just bullshit talk, that's what's going on, all right? And which includes my policy in regard to registration done by email only. All right, I won't even go into the details why. You're simply going to be interested in doing it that way and not embrace this idea of convenience over everything else in your life and move forward. All right, that about covers it in regard to why I'm doing the nonprofit, the NGO. I'll explain it a little bit further. It is a foreign NGO being formed in the United States by me, a couple other close friends, martial artists that are U.S. citizens, and a couple of Thai nationals that are close friends and martial artists, and my wife as well. So to function here in Thailand as an NGO or elsewhere in the world, you partner up with an existing domestic NGO. And here in Thailand, that is typically the Buddhist temples or various women's groups and things of that nature, or community groups. So that's all being done, all right? That about covers it, and I'll go on to the next policy video next, and take care. Thanks for listening.